south in Montana. Just crossed the border like half an hour ago, and it was quite an adventure. Basically, I'm hauling an oversized load of hay, right? And hay is considered to be animal food for customs purposes. So I show up at the border, and I have my ACE manifest, and I have my bills of lading, and the guy who actually owns this hay, you know, who coordinates all the trucks, he promised to take care of all the customs paperwork so that I even didn't have to fax anything anywhere, right? And normally that puts me on alert because things rarely go, you know, as planned. When someone promises something and I don't have all the paperwork in my hand, and that's exactly what happened. I pull up to the booth. The guy looks at my ACE and my bills of lading, and he says, well, we need to know the financial value of the load because it's food, right? It's FDA kind of thing. And get this, my cell phone does not work because I'm right on the border between Saskatchewan and the US, and it's supposed to work, but it's just that, you know, usually when you're at the border, there's no signal because you're too close to Canada to receive a US signal, and you're on the very outskirts of Canada, so there's no Canadian signal. And the guy says, well, if you cannot produce the customs invoice, I cannot let you in. I said, well, I should have internet on the US side, and I have a printer in the truck, so I can probably ask him to email it to me and print it out. And the guy says, okay, I'll keep your fast card. You have 15 minutes. Park, you know, beyond the border on the right there. So I park and I open my cell phone, nothing. No signal, no internet, you know, no data. I start calling the agent. The phone call terminates by itself, you know, no signal. So I go inside and I tell them that, you know, guys, I'm sorry, but there's no signal here. I cannot get not just internet, but, you know, no voice calls. I can make no voice calls. And I thought they would just turn me around and send me back to Canada, but they gave me their phone, and I was able to call the agent, and I gave him the fax number at this customs location in Raymond, Montana. And after 2 or 3 calls back and forth, you know, kind of rushing them on, hurrying them on because they were taking too long. So basically I spent there like 45 minutes sitting under the glare of the scrutiny of the border agents, you know. And finally, after 45 minutes, the fax came in, and they processed my paperwork, and I was good to go. Geez, there was, you know, some tense moments there because, you know, what do? I go back into Canada. There's no signal there either, you know, like, Jesus. So sometimes so much depends on the technology. It's amazing. Take care.